These are all 12 to 24 month loans, all managed and serviced by us. If they are a construction loan, we're going to oversee the construction loan. We're going to manage this thing start to finish, you guys. When you guys come to us, you can simply go back to our website and start shopping again. So I want to walk you guys through. Can we go over to my computer? Yep. I want you guys to walk this through. Okay, so I want to put you in the place of the note investor. You just got 90 grand back and now you need to redeploy it. So what do? Do I put it in a money market account? Do I call my Schwab representative and put it back in my 401k? Do I set up a self-directed IRA? Even if I did that, how do I deploy the money? Well, just come to Secured Investment Corp. And I just want you to go over here and click on mortgage notes. Okay, get started. Now, there's a number of ways that you can do this, okay? So you can look at available mortgage notes. We do have non-performing loans. If you guys insist on buying non-performing loans, you can just click on the blue button, okay? You can look at sold mortgage notes. Why would you? They're already sold. Or you can look at successfully paid off loans. We've been doing a lot of loans. You can select by state. So if you're interested in a specific state, you can choose the state that you'd like to invest in. If you're looking for a targeted ROR, if you want to look at properties that have a 10% or higher yield, and I'm pretty sure every one of you here was tracking a 9 to a 14% yield, you can do that. Or if you want to track by loans under 100,000. So remember, I've got 89 grand and I want a 10% or better yield. So I just sorted my choices and here's what I've got. Here is one in Illinois. It's a $91,000 loan paying 8. Here is one in Pennsylvania, $86,000 loan paying 9. Here's one paying 8. Let's see here. Here's an 8, an 8. These are all, here's a 75.6 paying 8. Okay, so these are all, okay, 8%. I'd like to get more than 8%. Let's go back here. I want 10% or more. I'm gonna do all, and I'm gonna look at all the loans, okay? All right, so here's an 8, a 9, here's an 8, an 8, an 8, an 8, an 8. Here's a 9, a 9, here's an 8, a 9. 9, 8, 9, 8, 9, 8. 9, 8, 9, 8. Nine, 8, 9, 8. Nine, 8, 9, 8. Peter said the 8s. Where? Oh, here's a 10. Okay, here's a 10. Here. Okay, now we're getting into the good stuff. Here's an 11. Here's an 11. Here's a 12. Here's an 11. That one's 119. Here's an 11. A 10, an 11, an 11, a 12. Here's a 12 for 126. Here's a 10. Here's a 13 in Birmingham, Alabama. Here is a 11 in Indiana. Here's a 10 in Wisconsin. Here is a, they put $41,000 down on this one. I'll tell you guys, the greatest reduction of risk when you're in the note business is the down payment. So here's a 41K down. This borrower put 41 grand down. That's paying 10. Here's one, the borrower put $100,000 down. Here's one, the borrower put 18,000 down. Here's one who has done deals with us before. This one's paying 8. Here's an 8.75. So you guys can see there's a lot of opportunities here. Now let's go back to the beginning, right? When I was telling you guys about the gentleman who lost his wife. He owned a home free and clear for $500,000 and he was like, well, you know, Lee, I would love to sell it, but where in the world am I going to go that I can get a pretty consistent rate of return at 10 or better? Well, I would just take him here and I would say, hey, how would you like to invest your $500,000? I would recommend we be diversified. So let's look at one here in Pennsylvania that's paying 11. Here's one in Alabama paying 13. So that's a 320, a 320, a 110, 275. That takes us to 430,000. And then I think we had a smaller one here. Let's get one of these smaller ones. Let's do this one at 82.5. No, let's do this one at 75.6 plus 75.6. Okay, so that's 505,000. This note's paying 8. So that one's paying me $500 a month. The other one we were going to buy was the 13. Where'd my 13 go? No, they're up here. Here's my 13. There it is right there. Okay. This one's paying $3,466.60 a month. And then I also said that we would do, where's the 110? Right here. This one that's paying 11. And so that's $1,008.33. Okay. So total loans, $4,975 times 12. That's $59,700 on a $505,000 purchase, which means his blended rate of return on that portfolio of loans is 11.82%. Again, these are all 12 to 24 month loans, all managed and serviced by us. If they are a construction loan, we're going to oversee the construction loan, just like we did on that video that you guys saw. And we're gonna manage this thing start to finish, you guys.